What is up, fellow riders? Finally, I've gotten the JI Move LC e-bike just a couple of days ago, and we're gonna first have a look at what it has got to offer. So just some quick information about JI Move. It's actually a new brand in Singapore market, and they have designed 4 products specifically for the Singapore market. JI Move LC is their first model which was approved by the Land Transport Authorities. Let's find out what accessories that are included when you purchase JI Move LC. This is mainly a first look / first impression of the JI Move LC. It's not really a technical review video. However, I'll be making a technical review video in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, so before we move on mounting your food delivery rack, I'm just gonna share with you some features here on the JI Move LC. Okay, now let's get a little bit closer to JI Move's frame. And firstly, we're gonna talk about the frame because it's coated with anti-rust paint. And if you look even closer, it actually has this glitterish effect that gives the very premium outlook. Actually, I gotta go even closer, but if I were to go even closer, the camera doesn't capture it anymore. Yeah, okay, this area, perhaps this area. Yeah, as you can see, it gives the very glitterish effect. It's even more obvious when you're under the sunlight. Right now I'm indoors, so it's not the most obvious. That's number one. Number two is on camera. What you are seeing right now, it's kind of like a light silver color, right? But what I'm seeing in real life is this gray color. So it changes. The color changes sometimes. It depends on the lighting. It depends on what time of the day. I put it in my living room. Sometimes I see it as gray color. Sometimes I see it silver. Sometimes it's ash gray, sometimes it's even, kind of like a dark blue grayish color. So it's quite interesting. Sometimes the color changes if you notice it. And over here we have a 9.9 Ah LG detachable battery. This is where you insert your key to detach the battery. Attached to the front fork is the reflector to remain visible at night. Both the front and rear wheels comes with disc brake to provide a more responsive braking. It comes with a pretty wide seat, I must say. And for the adjustments of the seat, it is quick release. To power on the JI Move, gotta press and hold, and there you have it, JI Move. And on JI Move LCE bike, there are actually 5 speed settings, okay? And to power on the front and rear light, you gotta press and hold the plus button for 2 seconds. Okay guys, I gotta show you the front and rear light. It's damn awesome. Okay, what sets apart JI Move from the rest of the e-bike, it's that both front and rear lights, it's actually integrated to the frame of the JI Move. Okay, and let's have a closer look at the front light. It's kind of like a round magnifying glass. Okay, now let's turn off the light and we'll see how it performs under the dark. Alright guys, so now JI Move's front and rear light is being turned on. And look at the distance that it can actually go. Look at the distance that it can actually shine. It is actually quite a distance though. Okay, let's have a look at a different angle. Although this is integrated into the frame, this is like fixed into the frame. Like no matter how you adjust your handlebar, it doesn't follow, though it's fixed, but it's fixed at a very smart angle. It shines downwards, not forward. It shines downwards, not forward, okay? If it shines forward, you're shining to people's eyes. It shines downwards, so it's just nice for us riders to see. If there's any stones, any objects in front, to avoid. It's actually pretty smart, come to think of it. Okay, what you're seeing right now is JI Move's rear light, and I'm just gonna turn down the ISO for a little bit because I want to show you guys that it actually consists of multiple LED lights, so drivers can see you from quite a distance, nice and bright. Now, moving on to mounting food delivery rack onto JI Move. So I've purchased this food delivery rack from Cubapedia at Tampines for $28. By the way, just so you know, Cubapida is one of the distributors that also sells JIMove LC. The food delivery rack measures 50 cm long and 40 cm wide. What's included is 2 pieces of metal plate, 4 screws, a spanner, and 8 cable ties. And of course, I believe everyone has their own way of securing this delivery rack, but this is the way that I find it most secure to mount. I would first put a piece of metal plate in the middle of the e-bike rack, after which we will put on the delivery mounting. Ensure to secure the delivery mounting by using the smaller outer hose of the e-bike rack. Technically, this is a third-party delivery mounting and it isn't compatible with JIMove's rack, hence the reason why you need to insert the metal plate to ensure all 4 screws are secured. I would suggest to secure the screws towards the outer corners of the hose so it doesn't get shaky. Once all 4 screws are in, cable tie the end of the e-bike rack onto the delivery mounting to ensure that it's extra secure. From there, you are ready to deliver to some hungry people. Alright guys, I know some of you definitely have some questions in regards to JIMove LC, so leave it down in the comments below and I will dedicate a video to answer all of your questions. In the next video, I'll do a hands-on review of JIMove, so stay tuned! Other than GrabFood vlogging and delivery hacks, from time to time I do reviews as well. Why don't you share with me on something that you'd like me to review next, and you should watch the other vehicles that I've reviewed on the top right, or check out one of my most updated playlists that I've selected for you. Fellow riders, see you on the streets!